What is up, guys? We're out here at Bartlett Lake, end of September, almost October. It's September 29th. Big question, what are the fish biting on at Bartlett? We don't know, haven't been here in a while. We're in that fall transition now. Water's cooling down. It's 64 degrees this morning. I got a sweatshirt on because I don't like the cold. It's not cold, but shoot, it is sweatshirt weather for me. So we're gonna get out there, see what we can put together, let you guys know what they're hitting on right now and how to come out here and catch these fish right now. Got a few new BFS baits that I'm gonna try out and see if I can't catch some on. Might do a lot more BFS fishing than regular fishing right now, but we're gonna give it a try, see what happens, and stay tuned. As usual, there will be a discount code for this lake, for this video, that's good for a week after I post this video. Use that, you get 10% off Copper State Tackle. And as usual, all the baits and stuff I use are going to be in the description. That way it's super simple for you guys. All you got to do is just click the link. It takes you right to the right bait that I was throwing. Add it to your cart and check out, and you'll be good to go. So give those guys some love over at Copper State Tackle. I really appreciate it. And everybody following me, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment on this video, helps boost it up. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. Let's see if we can go catch some fish.
I probably should have put it down because it wasn't catching fish. I think I am. But it was a nice fish. It was a nice fish. So
first one this morning on the chatterbait. Little green pumpkin jackhammer with the 3.8 KastKing green pumpkin on it. Let's see what we can do. Another good one on the old chatterbait. They are smacking it this morning. Just throwing a normal green pumpkin chatterbait. Jackhammer, that KastKing. But I mean, that's a nice 2-pounder. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but I told him to cast right down the left side of the rock, and he was almost past it. So I give it a little plop, and he plopped it, and this fish destroyed it. And it's a nice one. On that little river to sea, little peanut whopper plopper, man, he's got a choke too.
Yeah, he does. That's why I gave him some slack, because I ain't grabbing that one bit.
Look at that one. That's a freaking 2.5 pounder, and that thing's got that thing choked. Heck yeah. It's just that little baby whopper plopper, and he has choked it. That's a good fish for this lake. That's like really cool. Another one on the chatter wagon. They are munching it this morning. They are smashing this thing. That's another good one. Man, they are absolutely chewing this jackhammer this morning. I think I've lost 3 just because I wasn't paying attention. And I think that's my 6th one I've caught, 5th or 6th, but that's a 1.75 pounds. That's a good fish. Green pumpkin jackhammer, they are chewing it. That's a little guy. He choked it.
That used to be a typical one. Years, but they lived that lifestyle for that 8 or 10 years, and they're gone. It's sad.
No, that's a nice one though. The other one on the chatterbait is kind of slowing down as the sun's coming up, but I mean that's another really nice fish. 2.25, 2.5. Heck yeah! Just on that green pumpkin jackhammer with a green pumpkin Kitech 3.8 Kitech on the back. And trailer, I think, you know, whatever you like. I like to throw a Kitech. Unfortunately, they rip a lot when you're catching this many fish, but still fun. And check them out. That green pumpkin jackhammer is hammering them this morning. Like I said, it is slowing down a little bit. So as the sun's coming up, it definitely seems to be more of a morning bite. But here in a little bit, once it slows down completely, we're going to go out and fish deeper and maybe throw some BFS jigs and that kind of stuff. So see how many more we can catch on the jackhammer, and then we'll switch up. It sure looked like a nice one.
Hey, fun on the BFS. Not bad.
Another nice one on the little whopper plopper. Man, the way that fish ate, man, it looked like he was freaking big, but
Took one out of the back. You did.
man, the quality of fish on this chatterbait today has been really stinking good. I've got hooks here.
That just about caught one of his shins.
It's another 2-pounder, 2.25 on the chatterbait. Man, that fish was on the bank. Another one on the jackhammer. Lost him and then got him. I don't know if it's the same one. That's why you never give up on a cast, even if you lose a fish. Keep working that bait, because there could be a school of them, or that fish can turn around and come back and eat it again. So always stick with it till you're at the boat.
You left me some flop, huh?
Left one behind. That's one on the spot remover jackhammer. They're just eating the jackhammers today. There you go.
BFS rod, it could be a 10-pounder or it could be a bluegill. Something was hitting that bait, shoot.
Seems like a decent one. Maybe.
not throw like a kid up front.
Choke up on her. So we switched up now. We're throwing the Jewel Baits Pee-wee football jig. And he's throwing the Euro tackle little BFS craw as a trailer. And I'm throwing the little bull flat, Deb's bull flat as a trailer, just kind of messing around. That Euro tackle kind of has a moving, you know, the claws move and vibrate. The bull flat's more just, you know, nothing's going on with it. But little BFS jigs, they're 3/16 ounce. Just a fun way to come out here and catch these fish. Like usual, I'll have the link in the description so you guys can check them out. But they're pretty cool new. That's a bluegill. I thought that was a bluegill. Another one on that little Jewel Baits thing. Nice one on the little Jewel Baits Pee-wee football. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's a real small jig. Oh, he's got me all tangled up here. But when it's not all tangled up, it's just a real small finesse type jig. And then I got a little bull flat on the back of it just to give it a little something. But like I said, it's 3/16 ounce, super lightweight, perfect for these little BFS rods. You can throw them on a spinning rod too, but a lot of the crawdads in this lake are real small. So if you get a smaller jig or a smaller bait like that, you can really pick up a lot of fish. And you'd be surprised, even these little jigs, like you'll catch some 2-3 pounders, 3.5 pounders on it. So hopefully we can catch a couple good ones on it and we'll show you. But these are cool little jigs. Like I said, the Jewel Baits Pee-wee football jig.
I don't know if you've ever hung out with any of your buddies that do that, but there's a lot of guys that hunt, and you already know that. Oh, there you go. You throwing a jig?
Yeah. That little BFS. A little bit better fish here.
I covered that flat 3 times.
I've hit it probably 10.
Oh, okay.
And that little Jewel Pee-wee football jig's getting down today. They are munching it. So got him.
Go. Bouncing on the bottom, and all of a sudden it just wasn't there. Bottom.
Guys, we've been sitting on this point for about 10 minutes. The camera keeps overheating, but that's probably what, the 6th or 7th fish we've caught off of this point on these little Jewel Baits Pee-wee football heads. I mean, they are just chewing the heck out of it. Awesome. Nice Bartlett fish. Nothing crazy. Pound and a half, but still a blast on the BFS rod, throwing a little jig. Go. Well, guys, we just finished up here at Bartlett. Absolutely unbelievable day. In the morning, before it started to get warm, we were throwing that green pumpkin jackhammer with a 3/8 green pumpkin KastKing on the back, getting it right up shallow, reeling it out, buzzing it, and they were just absolutely hammering them. Can't tell you how many we caught. There were some that we didn't get because they're having camera problems with it overheating and whatnot, but green pumpkin jackhammer with that green pumpkin KastKing on the back, 3.8. And then once they kind of moved offshore, once it got warmer and they stopped eating the reaction, I showed you guys I was throwing the Jewel Baits, gosh, I just forgot the name of it, the Pee-wee. The little Pee-wee 3/16 ounce jig with a little 2-inch bull flat on the back of it. Real small, compact jig. Represents those little bitty crawdads that this lake has a bunch of. And I mean, we hammered them once again. I mean, we probably caught 25-30 fish just on this jig alone. Absolute blast. BFS rod I'm throwing, this is the Phoenix Classic BFS. This is the 7-1. Great rod. I love it. Super sensitive. And then my dad was throwing it on the Dobyn Sierra 701C. This is the Kestrel, the KastKing Kestrel BFS reel. My dad was throwing the Curado BFS. Both great reels, both great rods. Kind of depends on what your preference is. This setup with the Kestrel and the Phoenix rod is definitely a lot lighter, but costs just a little bit more. I think at the end of it all, I think it's an extra $30–40. But this one is quite a bit lighter weight. The rod's a little bit more bendier. I think this rod's a hair more sensitive, but either rod's great if you've got one or you're looking into getting them. Both great rods, but yeah, awesome day. We're gonna do the discount code today is gonna be BFS10 because that's what we caught the most fish on. So it's BFS10 will get you 10% off if you need a rod, a reel, anything like that. We will put that code in. All of the jigs that were caught on, the bull flats, jackhammers, whatever you need to get stocked up to come out here and absolutely hammer these fish. It's an absolute blast right now. Weather's beautiful. It's sub 100. It was 65 degrees, 63 degrees this morning. Beautiful day on the water, and come out here and just hammer some fish at Bartlett on some BFS or chatterbaits or whatever the heck you want to do. But that's what I caught them on, and hopefully you guys can come out and have a good day. We'll catch you around.